That is a loaded question.
I define being natural as the highest form of self-love.
I define being natural as not having any chemical straightener in your hair.
I don't have to put any chemicals to make my hair do what it does.
For other people, that means different things. That may mean like you don't even dye your hair, you don't even straighten your hair.
If you dye your hair, you pretty much are just adding color to your hair. And yeah, it does change the texture, but it's not like you're trying to say, let me go get a relaxer and make that texture straight. It's just something that I want to do fashion-wise to change the color of my hair.
I do have some color processing and, keratin.
It's fun to dress up, it's fun to put on wigs. I wear braids like, half the year. I love that.
If you wear a wig and a weave, and your hair is natural underneath, that's just your personal choice of how you want to change up how you look.
I do love it when women say to me, I'm natural under all of this. It's a way for them to identify, hey, I see you. But then I'm looking back at them like, I want to see you too.
Underneath, your hair is still natural, so yeah, you pretty much are a natural lady.
Yeah, I still think your hair is natural. The antonym of natural is just complete wreckage.
So relaxed hair is basically you apply a chemical onto your hair, your natural hair, and it relaxes the curl. It's permanent. So in order to get your natural hair back, you would have to grow it out and then cut off the remaining relaxer part.
Getting a relaxer is pretty much self-mutilation. Almost every hairdresser I've ever had, except for my current one, has given me a chemical burn.
Japanese straightening, it's very different than lie relaxers. It doesn't take away from the structure of the hair as much as lie relaxers do.
Relaxed hair is not a good choice for me because I've been relaxed. I like this better and I think it suits me.
I feel like natural hair isn't for me at the moment because that is a good question.
Relaxed, I wouldn't say relaxed hair is not for me. I would say that I don't need it.
I enjoy the style of straight hair. I think the maintenance isn't as much to keep up with.
Permed hair is not for me because it is 2018 and nobody has time for the chemicals.
Detangling is much easier.
It's not for me because I want to live my best life. I want to be healthy.
I can vividly remember the last time I got a perm. And it burned so much.
It was a painful experience.
I had made up my mind that I was done with relaxing my hair.
And the reason I decided to go natural is because I had a bald spot in my head that I thought it was because of relaxers.
And there were times where I had bald spots and I was losing clumps of hair.
At one point, I just came to this realization that beauty shouldn't be this painful.
So when I wear it natural, it's just more resilient and strong.
So I've been getting my hair relaxed kind of more as a maintenance thing my whole life.
But now that my hair's been straightened for years, it's like, this is what I'm familiar with now. This has become my identity.
I don't really know what my texture is like, and without knowing what my natural hair texture is like, I'm not quite sure how I would style it or what I would do to manage it.
I do feel comfortable in my choices just because I know that at the end of the day, I'm still being true to myself and I'm being true to the styles that I want, the look that I'm trying to create. I know that I'm not being in any way false and it's exactly who I want to be, so I don't feel as pressured to change for someone else.